Blog Talk Radio.
Let's go. Turn your headphones, man. Let's spit this real quick.
What the world needs now.
I'm back, baby.
Love, sweet love.
Double
what
love.
the world needs now.
Yeah.
Love, sweet love.
Come
What
on.
the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Now let the beat drop. It's real talk, homie. I said, Lord, give strength to live. Cause last week I heard they popped a little kid. When I read the headlines in the daily news, it said the kid was shot over his name brand shoes. His mama's strong, she's holding on like Marvin Gaye. She's asking, what's going on? Does anybody care? I heard a homie praying for a heaven, cause he says it's hell down here. They got billions for war. I'm praying for the president, but victims in New Orleans, they still ain't got no residents. We just an experiment like rats in a maze, while countries in Africa getting wiped out by AIDS. And in Sudan they almost lost an entire tribe, while the world closed their eyes to the genocide. And either we don't know or don't care that brothers get murdered for ice that we wear. The whole world is in a state of emergency. In God we trust is written on our currency, but we pumps into the world like a fountain. The Oscar goes to Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, that's what they need, homie. Hey, come on, hey, hey. Come on, yeah. Hey, yo, the truth was a man, but they wasn't feeling him. The truth was a Jew who died for Palestinians, blacks, white, and Indians. It's not an opinion. You wanna get to God, then you must go through the King Jesus. Real up, the cross demonstrates it. It ain't cool to be fly and uneducated. It ain't cool to have your grades mad low, but you could teach me how to Superman that. Hold on, man. Something ain't right. My people gonna perish if my people ain't right. See, the devil is a liar who sends new ways, and every second's in a shackle and a new slave. People no longer living true to the page. We are now entering the era of the new age. False doctrines increases, many false teachers, and everybody got a different version of Jesus. You can't find love, cause love ain't lost. Love was the man who went and died on the cross. Love's victorious, love's undisputed. He loves you so much he got the scars to prove it. Back soon. A lot of people don't believe that. A lot of people don't believe that. But I do. And I know that's not surprising. Like the gas price, I'ma stay rising. I'm out.
And it's the music of Richie Righteous, taken from the CD, Resting in Christ's Hands, What the World Needs Now. Shalom, Israel, and to everyone else, good afternoon, wherever you are on this world's wide web. You're listening to CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, The Testament of Solomon. We are now getting ready to get into part 2 right here on the Men Empowered Radio Show on the Blog Talk Radio Network at blogtalkradio.com. My name is Brother Malachi, and I am your host for another episode of CSI Crime Scene Investigation. We are going to get started at verse 34 in the Testament of Solomon and continue from there, right after a couple announcements and more music right here on the Men Empowered Radio Show. If you'd like to join in on our show conversation while we are here live, the number to call is 347-205-9279. The chat room will be off tonight. We're going to run some tests on this. Hopefully we'll have it up tomorrow. And if you'd like to get in contact with us when we're not on the air, you can always reach us at our office number in the greater New Orleans, Louisiana area. Is 504-484-9388, or in Mississippi is 601-297-2927. If you're calling outside those two numbers, give us a call at any of those numbers. And you can always reach us at our email address. It's menempoweredtопроsper@yahoo.com. And we are on twitter.com. That's menempowered@twitter.com. And for those of you all who are on Instagram, you can follow along with us with our pictures at menempowered2 at Instagram.com. We'll be right back.
I was lost, but now I'm found. I'm a child of Israel. I heard the sound. Please give me the strength to stand today. With my eyes towards the east, show me the way. Laying
Hi, I'm Miss Coco, creator and host of the Midnight Coco Show here on Coco Radio on blogtalkradio.com. And you've probably heard a lot of different commercials and promos that I do on my show. Well, that's because I use a special software that allows me to create and produce different sound effects for the promos and commercials that I do. Well, now I would like to extend my services. That's right, extending my services to you. I can create professional and good quality sounding commercials and promo ads just for your show. Whether it's 30, 60, or even 2 minutes, I can provide you with this service at an affordable price. Yes, all you have to do is contact me. Listen to all the things that I can do. I can make my voice sound like a man, or I can loop my voice. I can make it swirly. I can do all kind of different things with my voice, as well as putting sound effects like a car horn or flames of fire. All these different sound effects that I can put into your promo ad or commercial. Simply contact me at 323-366-0341. Once again, 323-366-0341. Or email me for more details at midnightcocoshow@gmail.com. Or you can visit my official website at www.cocoshow.webs.com. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead. Contact me and get your commercial or promo ad today on your show.
Okay, let's see how far we can go tonight. Here's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, before I get started with that, just want to remind you, you've heard the music of Richard Shepherd Jr. to Zion. Now, where was I? Okay, we are in the middle of the Testament of Solomon. We're going to go ahead and start back at verse 34. We're going to probably do it real short. We're under a weather advisory here in the greater New Orleans area, and just want to get back to my home, and want to go ahead and end this quick. So hopefully we can try to get to verse 50. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish up the Testament of Solomon on Monday and Tuesday. We're going to see if we can complete it on Mondays and Tuesdays. And we're on page 6, and we've got 19 pages. We got a total of 19 pages. So on tomorrow, we're going to do the Apocalypse of Adam and Moses. We're going to do those on our Let's Talk show on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And so whenever we get through with the Testament of Solomon, then if we're still in Adam and Moses as far as the apocalypse of them, we're going to kick back and do them on Monday through Thursday. Y'all feel me where I'm coming from with this. So we're going to look at it and do it that way, and then we should be back on track, on point. Remember I said that we were having some issues with Blog Talk Radio and not in our studios. So with everything going okay so far, hopefully we'll finish this thing out. And don't forget, we are here back on Saturdays with Saturday Night's Gospel Jam at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on the Men Empowered Radio Show. It's the return of Saturday Night's Gospel Jam. Okay, getting ready to do verse 34 of the Testament of Solomon. And I glorified the Most High afresh, who gave me this authority, and ordered another demon to come before me. And there came 7 spirits, females, bound and woven together, fair in appearance and comely. And I, Solomon, seeing them, questioned them and said, Who are ye? But they with one accord said with one voice, We are the 33 elements of the cosmic ruler of the darkness. And the first said, I am deception. The second said, I am strife. The third, I am clothing, which is battle. The fourth, I am jealousy. The fifth, I am power. The sixth, I am error. The seventh, I am the worst of all, and our stars are in heaven. 7 stars humble in sheen, and all together, and we are called as it were goddess. We change our place all and together we live, sometimes in Lydia, sometimes in Olympus, sometimes in a great mountain. Verse 35. Now we reviewed this. We're doing a review real quick and catching back up where we left off. But you all remember that we did do this last week. Verse 35. So I, Solomon, questioned them one by one, beginning with the first and going down to the seventh. The first said, I am deception. I deceive and weave snares here and there. I whet and incite heresies, but I have an angel who frustrates me. Lamachala. Verse 36. Likewise also the second said, I am strife, strife of strife. I bring timber, I bring timbers, stones, hangers, my weapons on the spot, but I have an angel who frustrates me, and that is Baruch Chiaka. Verse 37. Likewise also the third said, I am called Kladat, which is battle, and I cause the well-behaved to scatter and fall foul of the other. And why do I say so much? I have an angel that frustrates me. Mararat. Verse 38. Likewise also the fourth said, I cause men to forget their sobriety and moderation. I part them and split them into parties, for strife follows me hand in hand. I rend the husband from the snare of his bed, and children from parents, and brothers from sisters. But why tell so much to my despise? I have an angel that frustrates me, the great Balthea. 39. Likewise also the fifth said, I am power. By power I raise up tyrants and tear down kings. To all rebels I furnish power. I have an angel that frustrates me. Asteroid. Verse 40. Likewise also the sixth said, I am heir, O King Solomon, and I will make thee to heir, as I have before made thee to heir, when I cause thee to slay thy own brother. I will lead error so as to pry into graves, and I teach them that dig, and I lead errant souls away from all piety, and many other evil traits are mine. But I have an angel that frustrates me, Uriel, that's Uriel. Now all these angels here are sent by the Most High to block the spirits of darkness. Verse 41. Likewise also the seventh said, I am the worst, and I made thee worse off thou than was, because I will impose the bounds of Artemis, but the locust will set me free, for my means thereof is it thinks that thou shalt achieve my desire. For if one were wise, he would not turn his steps toward me. Verse 42. So I, Solomon, having heard and wondered, sealed them with my ring, and since they were so considerable, I bade them dig the foundations of the temple of the Most, for the length of it was 250 cubits, and I bade them to be industrious, and one merimon of joint protests they began to perform the task in joy. 43. But I, Solomon, glorified the Most High, and bade another demon come before me. And there was brought to me a demon having all the limbs of a man, but without a head. And I seeing him said to him, Tell me, who art thou? And he answered, I am a demon. So I said to him, Which? And he answered me, I am called Envy, for I delight to devour heads, being desirous to secure for myself a head. I do not eat enough, but I am anxious to have such a head as thou hast. 44. I, Solomon, on hearing this, sealed him, stretching out my hand against his chest. You see that Solomon is doing warfare with these spirits, commanding them to do whatever he desires. Whereon the demon leaped up and threw himself down and gave a groan, saying, Woe is me! Where am I come to? O traitor Onias, I cannot see. So I said to him, I am Solomon. Tell me then how thou dost manage to see. And he answered me by means of my feelings. I then, Solomon, having heard his voice come up to me, asked him how he managed to speak. And he answered me, I, O King Solomon, a holy voice, for I have inherited the voices of many men. For in the case of all men who are called dumb, it who I is who smashed their heads when they were children and had reached their 8th day. Then when child is crying in the night, I become a spirit and guide by means of his voice. In the crossways also I have many services to render, and my encounters are fraught with harm. For I grasp in all instances a man's head, and with my hand as with a sword I cut it off, but put it onto myself. And in this way, by means of the fire which is in me, through my neck it is swallowed up. It is that sent grave manipulations and incurable on men's feet, and inflicts swords. 45. And I, Solomon, on hearing this, said to him, Tell me, how dost thou discharge forth the fire? Out of which sources dost thou emit it? And the Spirit said to me, From the day star, for here had not yet been found that Eberon, to whom men offer prayers and kindle lights. And his name is invoked by the 7 demons before me. And he cherishes them. 46. And I said to him, Tell me his name. But he answered, I cannot tell thee, for if I tell his name, I render myself incurable. But he will come in response to his name. And on hearing this, I, Solomon, said to him, Tell me then, by what angel thou art frustrated? And he answered, By the fiery flash of lightning. And I bowed myself before the Most High God of Israel, and bade him remain in the keeping of Beelzebub until should come. 47. Then I ordered another demon to come before me, and there came into my presence a howl, having a very large shake, and it spoke with a loud voice, and said, Hail, Lord King Solomon. And I, Solomon, was astounded. I said to it, Who art thou, O howl? And it answered, I do indeed seem to thee to be a hound. But before thou wast, O King Solomon, I was a man that wrought many unholy deeds on the earth. I was surpassingly learned in letters, and was so mighty that I could hold the stars of heaven back, and many divine works did I prepare. For I do harm to men who follow after our star, and turn them and I seized the frenzied men by the larnets, and so destroyed them. Verse 48. And I, Solomon, said to him, what is thy name? And he answered, Staff. And I said to him, what is thy employment? And what results can thou achieve? And he replied, give me thy man. Give me thy man, and I will lead him away into the mountainous spot, and will show him a green stone tossed to and fro, with which thou mayest adorn the temple of the Most High God. Verse 49. And I, Solomon, on hearing this, ordered my servants to set off with him, and to take the finger ring bearing the seal of the Most High with him. And I said to him, whoever shall show thee the green stone, seal him with this finger ring, and mark the spot with care, and bring the demon here. And the demon showed him the green stone, and he sealed it, and brought the demon to me. And I, Solomon, decided to find with my seal on the right hand, and on the right hand the headless demon, likewise the hound that was so huge, he should be bound as well. And I bade the hound keep safe the fiery spirit, so that lamps as it were might by day and night cast their light through it, marred by the Assyrian at work. Verse 50. And I, Solomon, took from the mine of that stone 200 shekels for the support of the tables of incense, which was similar in appearance. And I, Solomon, glorified the Most High God, and then closed round the treasures of that stone. And I ordered afresh the demonic to cut marble for the construction of the house of God. And I, Solomon, prayed to the Lord, and asked the hound, saying, by what angel art thou frustrated? And the demon replied, by the great Brelsus. Okay, we'll be right back. We're going to try to go maybe 5 more, and we should be through with this for tonight. And you all just kind of bear with us, and we will be right back right after this of Rare Jewels.
We proudly present.
Oh my goodness.
We
Wow.
proudly
Hey,
present.
yo, Dan, you got some heavy weight on your hands there, partner. For a second, man, I was thinking, what we go through as artists, man, and just, what we go through. Wanting to have that support, man, and home team or whatever, it's kind of like, man. Look, labels ain't got a sign me. Christ already did that. The moment he hung on the cross, died and came back. My record deal been permanent black. Ink and blood that flow thicker than water when folk don't show me no love. Right? So I still produce, though industry tired of loot. What? I ain't still digging in crates for beat breaks. You know it. Stay spitting numerous gems and keep safe. The Lord been good to me, gotta give him deep thanks. Thank you. 16 lines that make you call a fireman. Why? Just to put out the flames that's on your mind. Keep my brain on the grind to polish these jewels. Pumping more heart than blood that's transfused. Stay smooth in my lane, cause my composure is based on nothing man does, just the Almighty's grace. Transatlantic connection, sons of God in the booth. Clarity dims on the beat, spitting gifts for living proof. From the moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. It's blatant that men don't value the tongue they was given, but I'm cut from another cloth. Flows kinda different, in fact, I spit wisdom like a hustler block pitching. Broke without a pocket piston, so I pour in ears to listen. Was probably smoked out somewhere angry on that riffing, trying to figure out that short way out of bondage, while problems interrogate they their brain life, hold them hostage. I'm CIA, clear, intelligent, and awesome. Propaganda at the flawless tactics, ballin' accurate, inside to outside, till I'm doing it backward. Head back to the hood, give them truth and classics. This is rap, skip what whack dudes on. From the moment the beat drop, I link ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. Okay, Vince, check it out. You know, we got something to prove right here because, you know, a lot of folks believe you can only do certain things certain ways, so check it out, you know, look at it like. So let's talk about keys. Some traffic theirs through drugs, I traffic mine through 16. Packaging and audio cause my hustler's dreams should be the #1 substance purchased by fame. From semi-pro sports to girls that dudes lusted, I had a bit of all of it, but still I can be trusted. Functioning flow fluid so the flow's like sewage. Funky over top of Denzi's beats, I'm monkey. But not in the way that Charles Darwin would say. Take them back to Genesis, the curse of the arch nemesis. Flowing part in your censorship, bold and sponsor initiative. From a sheath of sword is drawn upon a tremor. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation.
All right, we are back, and we on verse 40, or the verse 51. We're going to go through 55, and then we're going to end it there for the night. And I praised the Lord God of heaven and earth, and bade another demon come forth to me. And there came before me one of in a form of a lion roaring, and he stood and answered me, saying, O King, in the form which I have, I am a spirit quite incapable of being precise. Upon all men who lie prostrate with sickness, I leap, coming steadily along, and I render the man weak, so that his habit of body is enfeebled. Okay, but I have also another glory, O King. I cast out demons, and I have legions under my control, and I am capable of being received in my dwelling place along with all the demons belonging to the legions under me. But I, Solomon, on hearing this, asked him, What is thy name? But he answered, Lion bearer. And I said to him, How art thou to be frustrated along with thy legions? What angel is it that frustrates thee? And he answered, If I tell thee my name, I bind not myself alone, but also the legions of demons under me. Verse 52. So I said to him, I adjure thee in the name of the God Sabaoth, to tell me by what name thou art frustrated along with thy host. And the Spirit answered me, the great among men, who is to suffer many things at the hands of men, whose name is the figure 644, which is Emmanuel. He is who has bound us, and who will then come and plunge us from the steps under the water. He is noised abroad in the 3 letters which bring him down. Verse 53. And I, Solomon, on hearing this, glorified God and condemned his legion to carry wood from the thickle. And I condemned the lion-shaped one himself to saw up the wood small with his teeth, for burning in the unquenchable furnace for the temple of God. 54. And I worshiped the Lord God Israel, and bade another demon come forward. And there came before me a dragon, three-headed, a fearful hole. And I answered him, Who art thou? And he answered me, I am Kathro, like spirit, whose activities in three lines. But I bind children in women's womb and twirl their ears round. And I made them deaf and mute. And I have angel in my third head, means of and grind their teeth, but I have my own way of being frustrated. Jerusalem being signified in writing unto the place called of the head. But there is four appointed the angel of the great council, and now he will openly dwell on the cross. He frustrate me to him, and I subject. Verse 55, the final one of this review, and we'll get started back on Monday and continue on. We won't review on that, but we will go ahead and we will go ahead and get started with 56 on down. Okay, one moment, please. Making a note to myself. Verse 55. But in the place where thou sittest, O King Solomon, standeth a column in the air of purple. The demon called Ephraphas had brought it up from the Red Sea, from inner Arabia. He it is that shall he shut up in a skin bottle and brought before thee. And at the entrance of the temple which thou hast begun to build, O King Solomon, lies stored much gold, which dig thou up and carry off. And I, Solomon, sent my servant and found it to be as the demon told me. And I sealed him with my ring and praised the Lord God. Okay, we're going to end this right now, and we're going to get on page 9 and verse 56 on Monday. And don't forget, tomorrow we will be doing the Testament of Adam as well as Moses. Those two are coming up starting on tomorrow. When we finish up the Testament of Solomon on Monday and finishing this up, then we're going to go ahead and dedicate Monday through Thursday of the apocalypse of Adam and Moses. And don't forget, we're here again on Saturday night with the return of Saturday Night Gospel Jam. So we will be here on Saturday night. So hopefully you all got some more information under this review, and we'll go into it again on again on Monday coming up. So until next time, this is Brother Malachi reminding you to share the word with other people that you know, and tell them about our show right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. So until tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be right back here again tomorrow with the Apocalypse of Adam. Shalom.